Hello, everybody. It's me, your good friend Sparky, and welcome back to Spiderman, the city that never sleeps, Episode 3, Silver Lining. Let's swap our costume one more time. Oh, gosh. I think we're almost at the end of Silver Lining here. I'm pretty sure this is... If this isn't the last main mission, it's almost the last main mission. So, what's a good suit for this? It's got to be serious. We got to take things, like, on the serious side. You know, it's really important. We're saving the city from Hammerhead and all that. Yeah, I think the underwear. The underwear seems good. Okay. Sable, I'm here. I'm prepared to fight. Hi. Are you ready for me? I'm sorry. I had to do this.
Whoa. Your toys are so much cooler than mine.
Hey, it's the boat. Yeah. I figured it was about time we gave the underwear suit a full episode. 'Cause, I mean...
I love this invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly.
Yep. It had its...
Acquire the Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this. Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it.
Yeah, I figured it was about time we give
Whoa, nice laser.
the underwear suit its due.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay? Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away!
Target practice.
Hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun!
Nice. What now? Hello? Oh, more barrels. There we go.
Nice shot!
Oh yeah,
That's how modern militaries keep shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are excited.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside.
the underwear got its joke at the beginning of the project. Though we haven't dedicated a full episode to it.
Whoa!
So,
Back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer in order to compensate for the weight of the laser.
Of course we do.
Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system.
it only seemed right that at what I believe is the finale of the DLC, to finally give the underwear its epic return.
System ready.
I'm going in. Okay, that should do it.
And look, it's Hammerhead.
You two teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable, use a little help here.
And we are now fighting Hammerhead.
I am trying.
Okay, I'll just do the Hammerhead waltz for a bit. Time to get personal.
All right.
I just want to thank you for showing me what I've been doing wrong for years. If I want to rule this city, I gotta modernize, evolve. Now that I'm involved, it's time for me to be the boss I always should have been. Just as soon as I kill you both.
Come on. Get webbed a little faster, Hammerhead. If you don't mind.
Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online.
Yep.
Now I can get in close.
And now we kick him in the face.
You ain't gonna win. You're going down.
Alright, alright. Oh, good. The rule of Batman.
You think you're hurting me? Ha! Nothing hurts me no more.
He's quick. I gotta be quicker.
And we gotta try and avoid all of the dudes surrounding us. Ow, ow, ow. That's my everything.
You better relent to your dark dish.
Ow, lasers. Yep, lasers. You guys really need to go away, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm really aiming for these dudes here. But it is zooming in on Hammerhead. It's not giving me much of an opportunity to actually take out the dudes surrounding me.
Look at me. You can't kill me.
Alright, alright. I think using the drones to take care of the mooks is probably a good idea. Alright, alright. We got the squares.
You're gonna regret that.
There we go.
Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? A guy who knows when to quit.
Commencing bombing run. Damn, I missed.
Keep 'em coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
And now he has laser armor. Because he would have laser armor.
You throw them at him.
Love your tech, Sable. Too bad I gotta use it.
Yeah. Cool moves. Gotta get some cool moves in. Alright, alright. Get my little spider drones out to take care of the guys surrounding me. There we go. Laser shooting through the building. It's fine. Why did that just pause? I was not. I must have accidentally hit the pause button, I guess.
Coming, bug.
If you insist.
Oh well.
Come on in, boys.
Alright, alright. Overall, yeah, this is a really cool fight. I very much enjoy this.
Join my crew or die.
I'll take what's behind door number 3. His shield's down. Indestructible, huh? I think not.
Whoops. Okay.
You fight good, but not as good as me.
Alright, alright. Come on, spider drones. Help me out here.
Coming your
Game, I know I need to attack Hammerhead, but there's like 20 dudes surrounding me, and I need to focus on them for a little while. Ow, ow, yep, that's my everything. Heal, please. Heal, please. Many heals, please. Alright.
His shield's too strong. I need to disable it first.
Keep your distance. Do not let him use his head.
Good tip.
There we go. Alright.
Got it. Time to get perfect. Disable.
Hold him back. That's a very inappropriate language, sir.
I think not.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Hey, teamwork.
Alright, alright. Getting close. Kick him in the shins a little bit. Alright. Like that. No, Mr. Grunt, sir. You will not punch me in the back of the head. Oh, God. Yeah.
Hold him.
Hurts my arms.
Get ready to jump.
And down goes Hammerhead. Emerging from the fire like the Terminator.
That was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Simcaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
I do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course.
You're in your underwear, Pete. I don't think she wants to hug you right now.
Lift back to the city. I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
Ken, not wearing a suit. Oh, yeah. And I guess we're just leaving Hammerhead on fire right now. It's okay. And, yeah, I believe that covers it for the city that never sleeps. In memory of Stan Lee, who inspired us all to be greater. I forgot, yeah, that was around the time we lost him. Which means this game is in dedication to two Spider-Man creators. Huh. Well, again, we don't really need to see the full credits, so we're gonna skip those. And we get one more cutscene.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.
I hope the epicness of that moment was not ruined by anyone by Peter being in his underwear. Congratulations, you have finished the Silver Lining story. This concludes the City That Never Sleeps saga. Great job, hero.
Okay.
And yeah.
It's finished. But his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
Yep, technically through all the DLC episodes, we still have all of the, like, crimes to take care of. Each one of the episodes has their own sort of percentage completion, and I'm pretty sure all that's left in all of them is just taking care of the random thugs and random crimes scattered about. But we're not really gonna worry too much about that, and I think it's time for us to head back to the main story, main campaign area for now. Because it'll give us a chance to kind of discuss the City That Never Sleeps as a whole and my thoughts on it. As sort of like an extension to the main Spider-Man story, it is really, really good. It's like really, really good. But I'm not like as like insanely like into it as I was the main story. The main story, the main game, the whole main experience with...
Yuri, you're back.
Oh, hello.
How's your mom?
Fine. Right back to complaining about not having grandchildren.
So, you gonna take that vacation now?
Are you crazy? There's no time for that. The apocalypse didn't happen, which means we've got a city full of loose ends to clean up.
Sounds like a big job, but we're up to it.
Not you. For a job this tough, we need Spider Cop.
You said it! You even did the voice!
Okay, don't make it weird.
You like me! You really like me!
You made it weird. Let's go, we've got work to do.
I can't wait.
Spider Cop surveys the city, placid, but seething with turmoil just beneath its calm surface.
What have I done?
Well, that calls a little awkward after we just went backward in time, technically, from when she murdered a dude in cold blood. Yeah. The City That Never Sleeps, I'm not as crazy about it as, like, the main game, and on Ultimate Difficulty, it very, very much starts to wear on my nerves after a while. But that's mostly from doing the side content, like the bases and stuff. Speaking of side content, though, I'd say there's still a few things that we can do around the city. So, while we talk about the City That Never Sleeps and things like that, I guess we'll, you know, I did say I'd do one of these. Let's go take on a Sable base. Just as a bit of bonus content, and then we'll... oh, hello. Speaking of Sable, you guys are here.
Those seem dangerous. Hey guys! Those seem dangerous!
Sir, you're supposed to be drugged to the ground with the trip mine, you know? Like that. There we go.
Flattered Sable sending her best guys after me. Almost.
Yep. Oh yeah, the main story of Spider-Man, I think it's like a perfect, like, 3-act structure of a tale. And the DLC kind of replicates that with the 3 different episodes, but at the same time, it's more just a sort of standard superhero story for the most part. I mean, it's all a superhero story, but you know what I mean. Where there's a big bad guy that we need to take care of, and like he's doing bad stuff and he's taking over the city and things like that. I don't know, the main story feels like it had more of a punch to it, but at the same time it's still really good. It doesn't delve into as many like really heavy moments as the main story, with, like, you know, a plague being unleashed upon it and like everybody in the city almost getting myrtleized because of it.
Mind me.
But it's still, you know, pretty intense at points with the Magia, or rather just Hammerhead's goons, being a bunch of jerks and trying to take out the other Magia Dons, and then like taking over the city with the Sable tech. But at the same time, it really just emphasizes the point of Silver Sable's like entire crew just left all of this really dangerous stuff lying around the city after they left. And that for me is like a really big point of, it's like a lapse in logic that somebody... Oh, you said you were safe. It's a lapse in logic that really can sort of bug me. But, it's not terrible. Oh, right. You guys got armor. You're immune to my electro webs. My impact web. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like that at all. Right. But yeah. Really the heaviest thing ends up being, Yuri and her potential, like, becoming an anti-hero and just, like, absolutely murdering a dude after trying to take out Hammerhead execution style with a bullet to his skull. You know? But that's mostly, like, side things, and you'd end up, like, missing it if you don't know.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
Oh, what?
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Okay. Now here's the rest of them. Okay. I was confused. I thought, that can't be the end, can it? And it wasn't.
I'm gonna go up and be a fast suppressor. Yeah, you probably did.
Okay. Alright, alright. Oh yeah. Now it's more standard base stuff, where we're just taking on waves of dudes.
Oh, hey, reinforcement guys. I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear.
Oh, is it not? The trip mine's not working on you guys. You've got armor on. It doesn't make you immune to being webbed. I call shenanigans. The trip mines and impact webs don't work like that. They work on you, though. Alright, alright. I guess probably after dealing with the nonsense in the Hammerhead bases, this won't be too bad. I think we can actually knock their armor off if they take enough damage, too. Maybe? Goodbye. You're over the wall. I was trying to grab that, if I'm being perfectly honest, but, you know. Ow, ow. Target is hostile, you say? What makes you say that? Me kneeing you in the face? Does that make me hostile? It might make me hostile.
More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Alright, alright. Oh boy, yep. I'm starting to feel it though.
Spiderman, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Yeah, you please stop shooting me. Yeah, whoa, you had just kind of dropped that grenade, okay. Yeah, the main annoyance with the Sable bases is just the fact that these dudes wear a lot of armor. And yet, weirdly, going to the back to the Hammerhead thugs in the DLC, they don't seem to be as durable as these guys, where they're immune to my, like, impact webs and junk. That's a little weird. Hey. Yeah, I think their armor gets knocked off after a little while.
I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup.
Heh. You go that way. Oh, hi. You get down to earth, please. You just dropped that grenade again. Hey, you. I'm gonna punch you in the face a few times, if that's okay. You too. Alright, alright. But yeah, the DLC as a whole is still really good. But, like, its deepest moment in comparison to, like, the rest of the story is side content with Yuri, for the most part. It doesn't have as many, like... Well, I guess that's not true. It does have challenging themes of, like, civil war and stuff in the background, but we don't really see any of that. It's all stuff that's kind of just implied to be happening because of, like... Ow. Because of, you know, Silver Sable's, like, associations with her country and things like that. How about you and you? Stop. And, yeah. So, I mean, there's still, like, deep themes and things to think about, but it's not as quite as, like, intense and in-your-face. It doesn't totally directly involve Peter in a lot of ways. It's still really good, though. I like the DLC a lot. It makes for a good sort of extra epilogue story to the main campaign, considering it doesn't technically have a lot to do with it. It's really its own self-contained thing, instead of being, like, a continuation of what's happened in the main area, the main story. I mean, it's a continuation because it takes place afterwards, but it's not as, like, directly involved with, like, you know, Devil's Breath and Martin Lee and Otto Octavius and things like that. Or Oscorp. I guess it's technically involved with Oscorp because they're the ones who, like, did the Project Olympus thing with Sable. Oh, did that really hit? Yeah, your armor is being a bit of a problem, so you can go away. I hope you don't mind being assaulted by a man in his underwear. It's probably uncomfortable, being so close to an almost nude person like that, who is beating you up. Anyway, you are free, good citizens of New York. And that's the Sable bases.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, sure they will. But, yeah, I guess the Sable outposts themselves, they're not as bad as what we've experienced in the downloadable content, so maybe I hyped them up a little too much. But, yeah, overall, the final thoughts on all the DLC and stuff, it's a really good additional sort of episode to the main game. It's not too directly involved in what happened, but it makes for a nice, like, Spider-Man 1.5 adventure. And then I guess Miles Morales would be like Spider-Man 1.75 or something like that. It's just neat. It's all neat. It's all very nice and very fun. Though, on Ultimate Difficulty, it does get a little much to deal with at points, I'd say. But, yeah. Oh, well, we got JJ.
Trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against it. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people, and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York. So I'll just help via my talk show, my publishing empire, and my vast personal fortune. No need to thank me. It's what a man of the people does.
That should be the next Spider person. J. Jonah Jameson. That would make for a great what-if comic, I think.
Requesting an update on our status in Cathedral. TCP is 5
Ah, but anyway, that is my thoughts on the DLC as a whole. Very good. I like the main story better. And it gets a bit much on the hardest difficulty. But still, pretty awesome. If you haven't played it, then go ahead and play it. Makes for good playtime. Additional Spider-Manning time. But that's going to be it for right now. That concludes the DLC story of Spider-Man. That concludes The City That Never Sleeps. By my calculations, this is episode 49, so I'm probably going to do one more Spider-Man episode just to sort of fill out the week, a bit of bonus content for you lovely people out there. I hope you will look forward to it. Until then, though, this is your good friend Sparky signing off, and I will catch you later. And to think, Peter managed to do all of that in his underpants.